I need a miracle in my life. Is that all we need, pray? And then will it happen? Well, when you look at the life of Jesus and how he prayed to his Father in heaven, we can quickly see if we are missing the mark where prayer is concerned. For instance, when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, he cried out to his Father with such intensity that he fell headlong and pleaded with his Father until we are told his sweat was like drops of blood. Look, this was an intensity that came deep from within his inner being. This was not just prayer. It was not just words that were said to impress anyone in earshot. This was a cry from deep within his inner soul and spirit. Sadly, our own prayers can become repetitive, selfish, and even spoken in a group situation to impress those who are listening. Or we end up with a shopping list, ticking each one of our prayers, feeling satisfied that we've done our Christian duty and that God must now answer every prayer. The days in which we live are certainly days of uncertainty, and in some cases can be quite fearful. This is a time when we need to learn to pray through until we break through, till we see the miraculous. Throughout my life, over some 40 years, the greatest moves of God I've ever seen were those times when I got really serious with God, where I would not let him go, where day after day I cried out to him saying, I will not let you go until you bless me, where I've knelt and the tears have burnt through my jeans onto my legs. I remember a time so clearly. We were living on the Isle of Wight in the UK, and we felt God wanted us to hand our church over to the leaders and move to Australia. Now, this was impossible. And when I say it was impossible, I mean, it really was. And I just don't have the time to relate that full story to you here. But in my office, day after day, week after week, and month after month, I returned to my place of prayer and I cried to my God to make a way where there was no way. 3 years from the start of seeking God, he miraculously opened not only a doorway for us to enter Australia, but also to step straight in as the senior pastors of a church in Cessnock, located in the beautiful Hunter Valley, where all the local wines are made. And to this day, I continue in prayer to thank him. How determined are you to see your prayers fulfilled in a miraculous way? And how long are you prepared to pray without giving up? Perhaps, like me, it's time to pray through until you break through. God bless you and keep